Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe and notification bell to see any future content. And if you like the video, then please hit the like button. Okay guys, another thing you should know as a beginner is to access your Pokédex, you actually have to push the minus button on your controls and then it opens up the Pokédex. But the most essential part about this is when you open up the Pokédex, what you'll notice in the bottom left corner of the Pokédex is there's a trophy there where it says push X. What happens is as you're catching more and more Pokemon and you're filling up your Pokédex, so as you can see in the top left, I've got 215 out of 325, so it tracks the amount of Pokemon that you actually have. So when you open the trophy, you'll see it's heading towards the 220 because I'm 5 Pokemon away from hitting 220. So basically what happens is it's like a reward track. As you catch more Pokemon and progress through the game, it will give you free items. So just check that every now and again just to give you some free stuff. Hey guys, so this is one of the most essential parts to the game. In fact, it's probably one of your most important parts to the game, is that you get these special effects from the food that you eat. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below so you could check what these individual effects do, and as well give you recipes to certain sandwiches that you can make in your picnic so that you can decide what kind of effects or special effects that you want for your individual Pokemon, whether you want to go shiny hunting, increase your material drop rate, increase the amount of items you get from raids, and so on and so forth. Because as you'll see once you click the link, when you see the sandwiches, there are a lot of different recipes that you can do to give you a lot of different effects, and you'll see that it'll probably take me about maybe 20 to 30 minutes to explain each individual sandwich and special effect, because you get level 1 and level 2 for each effect. So I think I'll probably just leave it there for you guys. Hey guys, so what I wanted to explain to the beginners was the R button. When you push your R button, your Pokemon will come out and it'll attack random Pokemon, right? But the thing is at the beginning of the game you'll be at a much lower level, so what you got to keep in mind is when you are pushing the R button that your Pokemon has the typing advantage in the beginning, because what happens is if the Pokemon loses the battle, then it will take damage and then you'll have to heal it with revives or potions or stuff like that. But only once your Pokemon is super over leveled for all the Pokemon in the area, which they'll be able to one-shot it, I suggest you keep the typing advantage in the back of your mind. Okay guys, so another thing about pushing the R button is when your Pokemon is running around and attacking Pokemon, you'll be gathering materials. Like for example, my Salamence, when it beats this Persian, I will be getting a Meowth fur. So with the Meowth fur, I can come to this machine here at the Pokemon Center and I can trade it for a TM. But what you'll notice is you'll need to keep gathering these materials, because you'll see there's a recipe for you to craft each individual move, and at the same time you can exchange those materials for LP, which LP is kind of like your secondary currency in this game. So like if you go to the Pokemart, you can buy potions and stuff like that for either cash or LP. Alright, so in this part guys, what I wanted to make you realize is this is a good way to help you make money. So the first way is you push the R button and your Pokemon will run around and fight the Pokemon without you doing much, and they'll be gathering you the materials which you can sell for LP and buy items that you need. Hey guys, so this is just to help you when you are doing LP farms. So an important thing in the game is that you obviously get these items to show you where the raid battles are, and then obviously other ones, but the most important is this question mark here. So what it means, this question mark on this map, it means is there's an outbreak of one specific Pokemon. So what happens is you'll have an endless spawn of one specific Pokemon. So if you're trying to farm LP, this is the best place to do it. So you would just fly here, and then you would just travel all the way up here, and then you would just battle these outbreak Pokemon with your R button for the auto battles, and that's how you would gather lots of materials to trade for LP to help you on your journey. Hey, what up guys? So this is the second way to make money in the game, is by doing these raid battles. And for me personally, I think this is a better way for you to actually earn cash in the beginning of the game. So just maybe level up your Pokemon with the R button, fighting other Pokemon and gathering materials, so that you're strong enough to start facing these raid battles, so that you can get items to sell for cash, and then at the same time you can get XP items so that you can help your Pokemon level up and so on and so forth. Alright guys, so this is a guide on Tera Types. So guys, imagine, like you saw in my previous video, I was battling a Pupitar with its Tera type being fire. So here in Medali, once you beat the gym leader here, you will be able to come into this shop here, and you will be able to eat meals so that you can change the Tera type of your Pokemon all the way at the end here. So what happens there is, guys, just imagine you went to face the Pupitar to beat it with either an ice type or a grass type Pokemon, and the Pupitar ended up turning into a Tera type of fire. Now you would be at the disadvantage if the Pupitar was starting to hit you with flamethrower or whatever, because now you would be doing minimal damage to the raid Pokemon, because now it's got a different typing to what your Pokemon would have. So imagine you had a competitive battle, right, and you were facing a Growlithe, for example, and it was a fire Pokemon, but now you would expect to beat it with a water Pokemon, but let's say it had a Tera type of grass type. So now or an electric type even. So now if the Growlithe decided to use or transform into its crystallize of electric or grass type, your water Pokemon essentially would no longer be stronger, have the typing advantage to defeat the Growlithe. So another way for you to change your Tera type for your Pokemon is when you're in your items inventory, you scroll over to the top where it looks like a candy, and you'll see these ones called Tera shards. But be aware, you need at least 50 of each Tera shard, or 50 of one specific Tera shard, to change the Tera type of one Pokemon. Alright guys, so this is another guide to show you what happens with these raids and stuff. So you get the normal standard raids, and then you get the ongoing special events that happen within game. So what happens is these types of crystals or raids are have a certain time period until they expire or disappear. So these special raids, you'll see on the right side there under the EV picture, it'll have 3 blue stars. So what it means when you're facing it with 3 blue stars is that when you finish the raid battle, you won't only just get items to sell for cash and XP items, but you have a chance of getting rare items, items that you can't normally find around. So like if you're short on cash or LP to buy certain things in the game, then these types of raid battles will help you to get those items. Hey, what up guys? So this is another helpful thing for beginners to know, is that right here in this main city of Mesagoza, which will be the first city that you ever go to, but what we're most interested in is when you are in the map, you just zoom in with your right analog stick and you'll see this place called the Delibird Presents. If you just click A, you can set destination, so that way it marks it on your radar and you know where to go. So what's important about this is, for those beginners starting to play this game, you could be a previous player and you like to train your Pokemon for EVs. And the cool part about this Delibird Presents is that you can get the power weight items, the power braces, belt, lens, band and anklet. So you can train specific stats for your Pokemon for IVs in the beginning of the game. So that way you can start training the Pokemon that you want in a specific way right off the bat. It's just a bit expensive. So if you followed my guide previously in the video of how to earn more LP or cash, then you should be able to be gravy to buy this stuff. And the next thing is obviously the Everstone for yourself. If you plan to breed Pokemon with a specific nature, so you can start working on the IVs better. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and if you have any suggestions or future videos that you would like to see in terms of content, please mention so inside of the comments below. Thanks for enjoying the video guys, have a good day.